Hi, Marie here from Conscious Nuggets. In today's nugget, I want to share with you the 3 key areas you want to be directing your attention to in order to live the happiest life possible. So make sure you hang around. There are 3 key factors that are scientifically proven to have the greatest impact on our happiness levels. So what are those 3 key factors that make or break our happiness? Well, if we think about life in general, what it's about, without getting too philosophical, in a nutshell, life is a space-time continuum. And we get to decide how we spend that time, how we fill it, what we do, and in what sort of environment, and who we spend that time with. Who's with us there in the environment we're in? Who do we surround ourselves with? So essentially, that's what life is about, these 2 things. Number 1, how we spend our time, and number 2, who we spend our time with. Now, where do we spend most of our time? Well, unless you have got exceptional circumstances, the answer to that for most people is at work. In fact, we spend more than a third of our waking hours at work. And this is why it's so important that we actually enjoy, for most of it, what we do in that time frame. Now, of course, you can derive happiness from outside of work too, but because it's such a large, such a significant chunk of our life, it actually has quite a bearing on our overall happiness levels. Studies have shown that people with high career well-being are more than twice as likely to be thriving in their lives overall. So, in light of that, what we do with our time becomes hugely important. And I'd like to encourage you to take a step back and reflect, take stock. Are you happy at work or not? And if not, what can you do about it? And what will you do? The second area to attend to if you want to live your fullest, most rewarding and happiest life possible is who you spend your time with and the quality of your relationships. A Harvard study has shown that good relationships make us not only happier, but also healthier. And it's not about whether or not you have a partner or how many friends you have, but it's about the quality of the connection with those close to you. You can watch an amazing TED Talk describing this study in the link that I'm going to post below the video. So make sure you make time to spend meaningful interactions and to have quality time with your friends and family and to keep in touch, as well as to meet new people who have the potential to enrich your life just by being in it. Now, who do we get to spend 100% of our time with? Exactly, ourselves. And here's the thing. This is the third and the single most determining factor for our happiness. How healthy a relationship we have with ourselves. Who would have thought, right? But it's really true. If you truly love yourself, the 2 other areas, and in fact everything else, falls into place. Because when we have a healthy self-love for ourselves, we not only allow ourselves to spend our time in a way that best aligns with us, we subconsciously no longer look for validation outside, whether that's status or other people or other external factors. But also, the quality of our relationships is directly proportional to the quality of the relationship we have with ourselves. So, I'd like to encourage you to think long and hard about whether you truly love yourself. And it's different to answer yes from the head. If you think that you're a worthwhile person, that's one thing. To feel worthy here is a different story. And I would also encourage you to not shy away from the inner work that's required to establish a healthy relationship with yourself, because your overall happiness hinges on it, okay? Do you truly feel inside that there's something, an energy, a light burning in order to, that wants to protect, stand up for and fight for that imperfectly perfect and valuable human being that you are? Think about it. And these were the 3 key factors that make or break our happiness. Work, the quality of our relationships, and most importantly, the relationship to ourselves. If you like this, like the video, share it. And in order to find out more about how you can maximize each of these areas, stay tuned for further nuggets. See you soon.